this a surreal feeling. I'll be caught up with the 100 after this episode. So what I'm going to be doing after this episode, I'm going to be following a bunch of accounts because that's what I do. Like, if I'm catching up to a show, like I will be for Buffy this summer, I will never follow any accounts affiliated to the show that I'm currently watching, just to try and avoid spoilers, of course. And it's honestly surreal that I'm at this point of catching up, because it's, it feels such a long time ago, but it doesn't, and the time has flew over in terms of recording for the 100. It's been an absolute privilege going into the show. My only regret is I didn't get into this earlier. Because I remember a couple of years ago, I was asking the smaller Catter crew, I think it was like around 7k, I don't know, but I was asking them, okay, so Summer, what do you want me to watch, The 100 or Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I only got time to do one, and people wanted Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Which was okay, because Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was totally lit as well, and if you haven't watched it, go and check it out. It's an absolute stellar show. Kind of like this show, though. Like, this show has just been stellar throughout the 5 seasons that I'm going through the 100. It's absolutely been amazing, and the comments I see every week when I publish a video for the 100 in terms of my reactions for the most part, it has been great, but, we've got a few bad eggs we've had in the 100, haven't we? No, but honestly, I have loved seeing the feedback, the comments, the in-depth analysis that you guys picked up along the way in terms of episodes and all of that. It's just been an absolute privilege, and I absolutely do enjoy interacting with the 100 community. I don't know what your official fandom name is, but fan crew. No, it's honestly been a blast. It's been superb going through this show. It's been superb going through these characters, and for the most part, some really, really deep levels of ratings. Like, there's been some incredible characters crafted from this show, and it's been executed in fantastic fashion. It's been an absolute thrill to be on this journey. And I can't wait to see what the future holds. So, yeah, I'll be waiting like everyone else for season 6. I mean, I've only got a few weeks compared to you guys who had to wait like several months and all of that. So, but yeah, here we go. The final episode of season 5 of the 100, and I'll be caught up. I kind of have a bad feeling. Like, not about how this episode will go down. It's the feeling of you're caught up. And I loved doing this week by week by week, like, whether it be 1 episode a week or I have the time to do 4 episodes a week. I loved recording this show so much, and now I'm at this point where I'm at the end of the road. I mean, until the next couple of weeks. But the reactions for season 6 is probably not going to start until the summer. Because I know I'm a bit behind in terms of editing for the 100. But I always planned that anyways, because I wanted a show to fit in that gap. And since the 100 is starting in late April, and I'm guessing it's going to have 13 episodes, maybe a few breaks because CW, that's going to transition all the way to probably July, so I think it would be appropriate to have season 6 to be the summer show, so yeah. But yeah, this is the final episode. Characters that I have enjoyed seeing the most in terms of season 5 of the 100. I'm not going to include Octavia on the list, which is a sad shame, even though she's finding her redemption in the last episode. Not to say that her storyline has been a complete waste. It's been really, really enjoyable, and it's been really, really interesting to see the change in Octavia. But she's not been a character I have been a fond favourite on. Like, go Octavia and all of that. I mean, I was in episode 2, but sweet summer child, Liam. But she has been a well-done character through season 5. It's not like she turned into Blood Rainer because why not? It's fun. Shits and giggles. But it doesn't mean that we have to support her. So, yeah, I mean, she's been a very, very enjoyable character. It's just you tend to get more frustrated with her, don't you? So, yeah. But characters I've been more lenient with in terms of my feedback. I guess Clark. I mean, apart from the last few episodes, but Clark has been really, like, especially since the 6 years, like, she was the only person, apart from Maddie, on the surface for those 6 years. You've seen the change in her, and you've seen how, I think a lot of these characters have gone through their own changes and all of that, but I have enjoyed seeing Clark reunite and seeing the changes that's evolved in her for those 6 years. So yeah. Dioza, I have enjoyed her leadership. She's been a very, very enjoyable character. Bellamy has been really, really great to watch this season. Like, I don't think he has done quite as much. He's been pretty much trying to get Octavia to be steered into the right direction, because he's seen how Octavia has gone to hell personally, and he's been trying to steer her on the right direction. But this is the thing: he's spent 6 years on the ring, and he was adjusting. He had time to process and all of that jazz. He returns to Earth and finds out his sister is batshit crazy, and it's like, oh god, here we go. So I really, really have enjoyed how Bellamy has been tested, especially with Octavia. It's been a real test this season. Echo, I have enjoyed her. Like I've been rooting for her. What's something you'd say in, like, what, season 3, when she blew up all those people at Mount Weather and all of that? But she has evolved, and those 6 years have shown that. Her character has evolved. She's still gonna be a hard ass, of course, but that's who Echo is. She's not one to be soft and all of that, but she has softened emotionally, and she is more of a better character, and those 6 years has done that so much. So yeah, Indra, definitely, because she's had to be by the side of Octavia, and she has not agreed with what she's done, and I think she has her story has really been well done. Maddie as well, she's been a fantastic addition to the show, especially in the last episode, but Maddie has been Maddie's story has been super interesting. And Murphy, let's give a shout out to Murphy, because he's just been superb this season. Yes, there's been a bit of a kerfuffle earlier this season, especially with how Space Crew described it, but he's honestly been super enjoyable, especially in the last episode. And episodes I really love, because I have loved all the episodes. Like, they have been really great stuff. But I did enjoy Eden so much, because it was Clark on her own. I think the aspect of Clark on her own, trying to survive those 6 years through harsh conditions, was a really fantastic thing to set up season 5 with. How we get to peace was really good. The last episode 12, was tense, like you said, emotional, and I can't wait to see the fallout from that, considering the fact that we're not out of the woods yet. One Crew and McCreary's people are still, they're still at odds with each other, and torture is still happening with Shaw and Raven. And Sixth Semper Tyrannis, that was a really great episode as well. So much. That was a really fundamental episode for me, but this is the final episode of the 100 season 5. I'm not ready for this. I'm kind of sad. I don't want it to end. Like, I know people are going to be like, oh, poor you didn't have to wait several months for it. I will do by the end of July, probably. Who knows? Then I can feel your pain. No, I'm really sad because, like I said, I have enjoyed watching this week by week since August? Yeah, it was August, because I think I was telling Tortured Boy when I was I'm trying to think, when did I start the 100? I think I started in September. I can't remember for the life of me. But I started it way back then. And yeah, I think October was because that was still the summer schedule, wasn't it? So yeah. And October yes, okay, so I'm on the right track. So I started it in September. And it's been a crazy ride, and it's been super, super fun. I have loved it recording the 100 and interacting with you guys and exploring these characters, these stories. It's been a fun journey. I know this intro is long, but this is the final episode in terms of me catching up, and plus the final episode of the season. So I've got that excuse. This is the 100, episode number 13 of season 5, extended reaction. As always, will be on Patreon. Let's go. She's going to give us some words of advice, isn't she? Or encouragement, something positive. She's bowing down to her. Nice. Okay, that's way better. It's like a clairvoyance, isn't it? Asking the commanders for advice.
I have a plan.
Woof! Just like that. Ooh, Maddie! Oh. Oh no, no, that's not as enlightening.
I'll do it.
Isn't that just taking the piss?
I'll fly the ship.
You're just taking the piss out of Raven now, come on.
What are you gonna do? Shoot a pregnant woman?
No. If I did that, your baby might live.
Yeah, I was gonna say, why don't you point you at the womb? Cause he die.
Will you?
Cause he cares about the baby, not about Dioza. Which, give him some credit, he actually cares for something rather than his ego.
I do.
Oh! Echo! Holy shit! I'm on Team Echo for this shit! Oh shit, they got... Ah, no, that's bad.
Still no cannon. What do we do now?
Oh shit, here we go.
Now we win.
Hell yeah.
It'll destroy the valley.
Okay. My weapon's down.
You bastard.
If I can't have this valley...
No one can. My selfishness. Oh my fuck. You are a dickhead.
You've got 3 seconds. 3.
Clark's testing, but
2.
desperate times. The Earth's
1.
about to become unhappy. Oh! Oh! You got Raven! Oh! Nice plan! Nice plan!
You'll never know your daughter.
Holy fuck! Did she just stomp on his head? Oh my god, I love Clark.
We landed in someone else's home, and we went to war. You can execute them because they're the enemy, or you can break the cycle. You can be better than them.
Bellamy!
You can be better than us.
Pal!
Because there's no way in hell I can leave the man I love behind.
Maury! Lamori!
I'm not gonna do that to you more. I can't run.
Yes, you can.
No.
Come on, we're saving Murphy. I don't fuck... I'm not leaving him. We're not leaving him. I will fucking scream.
You're right. And he knew.
Oh, so he did know. Yeah.
So go ahead. Strike me down or get the hell out. Because I'm saving the man that I love.
Oh, but you need to get out of here. I'd love any positive ideas right now.
She called you on the radio every day for 6 years.
Maddie!
You didn't know that, did you?
Maddie! Oh!
2 minutes to impact. There!
Maddie's encouraging Belloc so fucking much. No, but
I'm waiting for them.
he's in this situation again. Oh.
Clark, you do what you have to. I am not leaving my friends. I can't do that again.
No.
90. 50.
Oh! No. Fuck! Why? No, come on!
11. 10. 9.
What the fuck? Come on, let's go! Okay, you couldn't have timed that any better!
4. 3. 2.
Did Clark close the door by any chance? Because if so, another fucking lever.
I'd like to take off from a planet that wasn't on fire.
So that's Earth completely gone.
How's Murphy?
Jackson got both bullets. He'll be
Good.
okay.
Good.
Cockroaches are hard to kill. Amori's with him now. And Guy is gonna keep her leg.
Yay! But what about Kane?
Kane?
They put him in a drug-induced coma. I'm not sure why. But Jackson.
We go to sleep, we don't age, we wake the next morning, it's 10 years later. And Bob's your uncle.
I thought
Holy
you hated
shit.
that place.
It's growing on me.
Yeah! Nice callback!
See, Maddie?
Cryo sleep. You can do with the rest.
You ready?
Maddie Griffin! Maddie Griffin! Oh my god!
I know you love me too.
Just say it.
Don't make me wait 10 years to hear you say it.
You're my sister. And a part of me will always love you.
But it will take a bit of time to fully forgive her.
Never met anyone before, so I clearly
Well,
suck at it. I'm Jordan. Monty and Harper's son.
What?
She can go to sleep.
Hey, wait.
What?
How long were we asleep?
Yeah, longer than 10 years.
125 years.
Holy shit!
I've told Harper it's to be expected, but, well, that's a lie. This is gonna take a while. Jordan is doing great, though. He's a happy kid. I, took a page from Clark's parenting book. He knows all about you guys.
Oh!
Murphy's his favorite.
It was a rebellious phase.
Hey, Bellamy. Hey, Clark. We wanted him to wake you first so we could talk. Earth isn't coming back.
Dunzo.
You've been asleep for over 28 years. And it's as dead as the day we left. I'm working on a plan B, though.
Oh, Monty. Holy shit.
Jordan, your mother died today. She was pretty sick the last few years.
Oh, Monty.
It took me 30 years, but I finally
Okay.
cracked the Allegiance 3 mission file. Turns out it wasn't a mining mission. After sucking the Earth dry of oil,
It was a new
they
home.
went looking for...
Shit.
I set the coordinates a week ago.
Tatooine.
If I'm right, he should get there in 75 years. I'm tempted to put myself in cryo to see it, but without Harper.
Auntie.
May we meet again.
So much freaking emotion. So much. End book 1. Oh my god. Fucking tears. Oy. That was one hell. I have to say, that might... I don't know. I don't know where to rank that finale compared to all the other finales, because it was very, very emotional. It was a great conclusion to book 1. Man. That was a really, really beautiful ending to season 5. It was beautiful. It was heartbreaking, especially knowing Monty and Harper chose not to sleep in the cryopods, and tried to see if Earth was going to be habitable again in 10 years, which nada. So yeah, goddamn McCreary. At least he got the death he deserved. A good stomp to the head. Yeah, that was a really, really emotional episode towards the end. And the thing is, like, this felt like a proper finale. I feel like, I mean, apart from the end of book 1 thing, well, I don't know. You'd want to see, like, I guess, after they discover this new planet, you'd want to see if they do fuck it up again. But I do feel like they will be trying to take extra precautions to be a better humanity. Well, it's not a new Earth. Well, it is technically a new Earth for them. But they want to be... it's like this new opportunity to be better. So... yeah, I absolutely enjoyed getting to that bit, because it was really... like, I had a feeling as soon as the message dragged on that there was going to be no way that the Earth was going to be habitable. And, yeah, it was really, really beautiful stuff to see. Mike Thing, why are you being a dick? So, yeah, it was really, really beautiful, though. I absolutely loved the Jordan Jasper Green bit. That was a nice touch to Jasper, of course. But like I said, I think they're going... what's happening in my eyes is, like, I'm sure Clark and Co. are going to be taking they'll be taking what Monty wanted from Jasper into heart. So it's going to be like this transference thing, because Monty chose to sacrifice himself in order to see if Earth would be habitable again and all of that. So I really, really liked that. So, like, I'm really excited to see the prospect of season 6. Let's just be real, because now we are on unfamiliar territory. We have no idea what this is going to be like. We have no idea if there's any aliens going to be there, or any of the Allegius Free people, because that's what they were originally scouring, it seems. A new planet, which you can't really blame them. Earth has had enough shit thrown at it, and it just decided to retire this episode. Like, you know what? I'm getting sick of you guys. I'm just gonna just not bother and just be left alone, because I'm getting sick of this shit. Yeah, it was a really, really, it was really, really great stuff to see, this episode. The emotions were really, really intense, especially how there was season 4 parallels. Not just that, not just about, okay, everyone get on the ship and all of that, and waiting for people to come and all of that. Even Monty made that reference. But the Earth getting toasted again. I mean, it wasn't the entire Earth. It was the only habitable place on Earth, wasn't it? And, I mean, unless you wanted to suffer a polis, and unless you were all about that cannibal life, I guess. Well, there wouldn't be much anyways. But unless you wanted to suffer, Earth was completely done. The only place which had some chance on giving people a bit of hope, food, water, etc., that was toasted. So, yeah. But I absolutely enjoyed how intense it was, how emotional it was, especially towards the end. Monty's message was, and seeing him get older and all of that, and his video messages, they were absolutely emotional. And his like final message was really, really heartbreaking. And you just had a feeling that, especially after 125 years, like, where you just had that feeling anyways that Monty was not going to be with them, especially since Jordan came around and he wasn't surrounded by his father or his mother or whatever. He was just on his own, and he even said he had no one else, basically. So he was pretty much lonely. And he spent a long period of time in cryo anyways, because Monty didn't want him to grow old pointlessly, like he wanted him to have a bit of a life, like Clark and Co. should. Hence why they're in cryo sleep, and Monty isn't. Like, Monty is wanting to help the human race, and that's always been his game, isn't it? Like, he's always wanted to find the best way possible for the human race, so he's going to make sacrifices in order to make sure that humanity has a chance again, whether it's waiting 10 years or find it, or just keep on going to find a plan B. He wanted, like, this is the thing, he wanted to stay out there to try and find a plan B. So, and he's always been about looking out for a better way for humanity, a better way. He's always been about that. So, yeah. But it was still heartbreaking, and I thought it was really, really poetic to have Bellark there at the end, the two leaders. Not just that though, but they were huggy, so awesome. That made it even more emotional because I love Bellark so much. I'm worried for Kane, because it's not looking good for him. But it is for everyone else. Gaia, she's gonna be able to keep her leg, which is great. Yeah, it was really, really intense. I'm really excited to see because what's funny is, like, it felt like the first 20 minutes was dealing with McCreary and his bullshit. It was a nice plan though, like, to make McCreary vulnerable once they were all compromised, when they were all on the ship. We had that huge clusterfuck that, like I said, it made everyone fall like dominoes, basically. And it was really, really great stuff. I was a bit worried for Murphy as well, because, well, A, he got shot at, so that wasn't great. But B, I was scared he was going to get left behind, and I'm not ready for that. So, yeah, I'm not ready to say goodbye to Murphy, because let's be real, he's one of my favourites, okay? I'll have you people who's watched my 100 reactions just gloat, and I'll just leave it there. No, I was worried. I was worried for a lot of areas, because this was deja vu all over again. This was season 4. And, yeah, it was absolutely worrying. Like, Abby was she was 5 minutes, like, there was 5 minutes until impact or whatever. She was far out still trying to treat Kane and all of that. Murphy was struggling. I was thinking at least one person, like one notable, is going to be left behind, because they're not going to make it back in time thank goodness I was wrong, because my heart was not having any of it. So yeah. Yeah, it was a really, really great episode though. I absolutely did. Like I said though, in terms of finales, don't know where to put this, because this was up there. This is by far a really, really fantastically done finale, and a really, really great way to end one book, I guess. Yeah, it was just really, really, I don't know, because season 4, see, this is the thing though, like, I feel a bit, like, filthy if I say, okay, well, this season was better than, like, this season's finale was better than season 4. I'd say season 4's still the best season. Season 5 is, I don't know, I'd say probably third, second, I don't know, in terms of season 2. Because season 2 is second, but I don't know where to put season 5. Probably third. I don't know. But, yeah, it was just a really... no, I'd put season 5 second. I really, really enjoyed this season so much. It felt really, really different, and they executed it really, really well. The differences in characters were absolutely stellar, even if you didn't like the character changes, like in terms of, oh, I don't want you to be like this and all of that. It told for a compelling story and all of that, and it ends with some intrigue into season 6, especially when they've discovered this new planet. So yeah, love the fact that Bellamy and Octavia are not 100% like, oh, happy and all of that, because it's gonna take a long time, and I think season 6 is gonna build to that retribution for Octavia. It ended with her accepting that she went too far. And I have a feeling it's going to, season 6 is going to have Octavia's path of redemption. Especially now that she is open to following Maddie. That was a really, really nice scene though at the beginning. Yeah, it was really, really great. I loved how Maddie came clean to Bellamy about the fact that Clark sent him messages every day for those 6 years. Yeah, it was really, really great, and honestly, I absolutely did love it. Like, it was just pounding my Bellark heart so much. Yeah, I'm just really excited to see what season 6 has on offer. McCreary's exit was really, really great stuff. Got what he deserved. Yeah, that's all I can really say, because I'm so strung up on emotion and all of that, and it was just a fantastic way to go out for season 5. It was just really, really well done. It was very, very emotional, and I can't wait to see what season 6 does have on offer. This is a bit shorter, but I mean, I've got a bit more stuff to record today, so I'm going to get them out the way and all of that. And plus, all I can just really say is I'm very, very intrigued to see what season 6 has on offer, because there's quite a few ways that they could go with this with season 6. There's some interesting directions they're going in regarding season 6 for a few characters with a few plot elements. So I'm really excited to see how season 6 does come. But it was very, very emotional, especially Monty's message at the end. But that was season 5. I'm caught up. So on to season 6, which, like I said, the reactions will probably come out June, July time, who knows. But I absolutely, that was really, really amazing. Like I said, in terms of finale, I'd want to say this is one of the best finales. I don't know, season 4, I'd say season 4 was probably the best finale. I'm trying to think back at season 4, and I think that is the best finale, but season 5 comes a close second. Like, it's really, really tense, especially those final 10 minutes. Like, that was really, really emotional, and like I said, it paves some interesting directions for season 6, so I'm really excited to be going on to there. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing where things go. So that was a really, really fantastic season 5 finale. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my 100 reactions if you've missed any on the right until until season 6. It shouldn't be too long. It should be straight after this one. But yeah, you can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!